Hi, welcome to Homeschool. This is our second session of arithmetic progression. In our first session, we have completed our introduction. Okay, what is introduction? We have learned in last session arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? A list of numbers, each term is obtained by adding the constant. What is that constant named? Common difference. So the constant value will be same. It won't change. So every term we call it as A1, A2, A3, A4, so on up to last term will be AN. And the general form of AP, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. We have seen these all basics in our last class. So today in this session we are going to start our exercise 1.1. Let's start. So first main, we have 4 verbal problems here. What is your main heading? If you have your textbooks, you can look over your textbooks. In which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? Suppose they have given some problems here. Read the question carefully. List out the numbers what you get. Those frame the arithmetic progression or not, you have to check out. So first problem here. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Okay, let's imagine this problem here. Can you imagine this as any taxi? Okay, suppose you are sitting in this taxi. Suppose if you travel up to 1 kilometer, what is the first amount you need to pay there? Fare, it will be 15 rupees. First kilometer, 15 rupees. So if you drop in middle also you have to pay 15 rupees. But after the first kilometer, so after every kilometer the charge will be 8 rupees. Suppose you have taken a drop at second kilometer. 1 plus 1 will be 2. So how much amount you need to pay here? Add this children, 15 plus 8. 23 rupees you need to pay. Suppose you have taken a drop at third kilometer, means after 3 kilometers you have taken a drop. So now how much amount you need to pay here? Again another kilometer, 8 rupees. So now go on adding this. 15 plus 8 will be 23. 23 plus 8 will be 31 rupees you need to pay after 3 kilometers. Like this it continues. So by saying this you can say arithmetic progression definition. Each term is obtained by adding a fixed number except the first term. Except the first term you remember here, leave the 15. So every term is added with the 8, means this is your common difference. So directly by understanding the problem, you can say it is an arithmetic progression. But we have to prove it. Let's start. Taxi fare for 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer, that will be 15 rupees. That is A1. Okay. Suppose you have taken a drop after 2 kilometers. So how much amount will be you will be paying here? 15 rupees plus 8 rupees. That will be 23 rupees. Okay. So what is this 23? A2. Same manner, taxi fare after 3 kilometers. After 3 kilometers, 15 plus 8 rupees plus 8 rupees. Total, how much it will be? 31 rupees. That will be A3. See your children, easily 15 plus 8. So after second kilometer, this one is paying 23 rupees. So directly you can write it here, 23 plus 8 also you can write. So now let me write this as a sequence here order. 15, 23, 31, so on. It continues. There is no ending here. So let's count A1, A2, A3, so on. So if you find a common difference, if any two differences if you find, both are same or a constant, then you can say that the given numbers or the list of numbers form an arithmetic progression. So D is equal to A2 minus A1. 23 minus 15, that will be 8. Another common difference, A3 minus A2, 31 minus 23, that will be again 8. So finally what you can say, therefore the common difference is constant. Therefore common difference is constant or having the same value. Therefore the given list of numbers or the sequence is in arithmetic progression. So understand the problem carefully, children. So goes to the next problem here. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So before starting this problem, I'd like to say some example here. Suppose, imagine a chocolate box. Okay, in this you have some chocolates. Okay, imagine some chocolates here. Some chocolates you have here. Okay, just imagine here. So how many chocolates? Let me say here, in this box there are 600 chocolates. Okay, to compare the problem, I am taking another example and saying, first time, in the given chocolates, you have to give to your first friend half of the chocolates. First friend, how many you have to give here? Half of it. So total, how many you have here? 600. For first friend, how many you will give here? Half of 600. That will be 300, right? So now second friend, what you are going to do? The remaining chocolates in the chocolate box, again in that half you are going to give. So how many chocolates remained after giving your first friend? 300. 300 again half it will be, it will be 150. Okay. First what you have is 600. Your friend, how many you gave first? 300. Next friend you gave 150. How it is 150? Half of 300 it will be 150. So on it continues. How many is remain? In that again half you are giving, right? Same manner, let's compare the problem with 1/4 of the area. Here we have done half, means 1/2. Here we are going to do 1/4 of it. What is the problem here? Let's imagine a cylinder here. Okay. So in this, some amount of air is present in it. How much amount they did not give. But every time they are going to remove with a vacuum pump 1/4 of the air. Right, children? So let the air present in the cylinder is X. Okay, first time. Actually, what is the air here? Let A1 is equal to X. What is this X? X units. What is this X units here? The amount we are assuming in the cylinder. So now every time by using a vacuum pump, 1/4 of the air is removed which is present in the cylinder. So first time, imagine here, air, 1/4 of the air removed in the contained air in the cylinder. So what you are going to write here? In X, you remove 1/4 of the air. Look here, word children. Please listen here carefully. The air, what is present, I am taking here. In that 1/4 of the air, again you have to write 1/4 of X is removed. So do this. X minus X by 4. Do the LCM here. 1 and 4 LCM will be 4. Multiply here 4. 4x minus x is equal to 3x by 4. So now how much amount of air is present now here? It's not x. In x, 1/4 of the x is removed. So what is the amount of air present in this? 3x by 4. If you want, you can imagine with one more cylinder here. So now what is the amount present in it? 3x by 4. Okay, 1/4 of the air removed. from the given cylinder. In x, if you remove 1/4 of it, what you are going to get here? 3x by 4. Let us assume it as A2. It is the second term. So now again I have drawn one more cylinder. Now what is the amount of air left in the cylinder? After removing 1/4 of it, the amount of air left is 3x by 4, right? So next step. Again, one more time you remove 1/4 of the air remained in the cylinder. You can write the sentence neatly, children. Remove 1/4 of the air which is remained in the cylinder. 1/4 of the air should be removed. I just write only shortcut here. Again, next time I am removing 1/4 of the air is removed. So what is the amount present here? 3x by 4. Again, remove 1/4 of it. Means how much amount there? In that you are removing 1/4. Right? 3x by 4 minus 3x by 16. Okay? Let's do the LCM here. 16 and 4 LCM will be 16. Okay? Then 4 4s are 16, right? That 4 multiply up. 4 3s are 12x minus 3x. Okay, 12x minus 3x is how much? 9x by 16. That will be A3. Okay. Similarly, you can continue the problem. Let's take one more step. So again, we'll draw one more cylinder here. One more cylinder. So now what is the amount of air present in it? See here, this is the amount of air present in the cylinder. That is 9x by 16. What will be your next step? Again, 1/4 of the air is removed. Again, remove 1/4 of the air. So now, what is the air present here? 9x by 16 minus 1/4 of 9x by 16. That will be 9x by 16 minus 16 4s are 64, 9x. So do the LCM here, children. 16 and 64 will be 64. So again, 4 to be multiplied here. So that will be 9 4s are 36x minus 9x. Okay, that will be 36x minus 9x, it will be 27x by 64. That will be A4. Okay, we got here 4 terms. Terms now, right? What are the terms here? A1, A2, A3, A4, so on. Let's start writing. What's your A1 value? X. A2 value is how much? 3x by 4. A3 value is 9x by 16. And your A4 value will be 27x by 64. So now, what is our task here, children? We should find whether the sequence is in AP or not. How can we guess? If we get the difference of the two terms, if we are getting constant, then we can say that they are in AP. Let's check it out. Common difference, D is equal to A2 minus A1. What's your A2 value? 3x by 4 minus x. Okay, 3x by 4 minus x. So let's do the LCM here. 3x minus 4x by 4. That will be how much? Minus x by 4. 3 minus 4 will be minus 12 minus x by 4. Then again, let's see one more. Common difference, D is equal to A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. This is 9x by 16 minus 3x by 4. Okay. So that will be, let's take the LCM. 16 and 4 LCM will be 16. And here it is 9x minus, this will be 12x. Okay, this will be again minus 3x by 16. Look here, children, D is not constant. Okay, so you can say that therefore D is not constant. D is not constant. Therefore, the given list of numbers, therefore, it is not in AP. See the third problem here. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So what we are going to do, just let's imagine a well here. Okay, let's imagine here. Okay, I hope you can imagine the well here. So look here. First, what they are doing? They are digging the well. So let it be here 1 meter. 1 meter. They have started to dig a well here. Okay, now. So this is the ground level. First meter, how much amount it is? It costs rupees 150. First meter, how much amount you have to pay? 150 rupees. Then they have started to dig second meter. They have dug here 2 meters. So how much amount you have to pay here? Only for first meter 150 rupees. Then second meter plus 50. Third plus 50 again. Every time 50 rupees is added. So look here children. This is 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters. Just imagine 4 meters. 5 meters. A well is dug of height 5 meters. Okay, na? So just imagine first meter how much you are paying? 150 rupees. Second meter 150 rupees plus 50 is how much? 200. Then after digging 3 meters how much you have to pay? This is how much? 200, 250. Then fourth meter again 50 added. 250 plus 50 will be 300. Again for 5 meters, 300 plus 50 will be 350. Total amount for digging this well, how much amount you need to pay here? 350 rupees. This well is just our imagination, right children? So once again have a look here. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging. Okay, cost of digging after 1 meter. So look here, cost of digging well after 1 meter. Okay, just imagine it as a A1. How much amount I need to pay here? 150 rupees. Same cost of digging 2 meters. That will be A2. 150 plus 50. How much here? This will be 200 rupees I need to pay now. Same manner. Let's continue. The cost of digging after 3 meters. Let it be A3. And again 200 rupees plus 50 will be how much? Rupees 250. And so on. If you want, you can continue 2 or 3 more, or you can stop your problem here. This is how much? 250 rupees plus 50. It will be how much? 300 rupees. So let's write the sequence in an order. 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, so on. Okay children, have a look here. Again we write it here. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Okay, so let's find out. If your constant or common difference is constant, then the sequence is in AP. If it is not constant, it is not in AP. Let's start writing here. D is equal to how much? How to find D? Subtract A2 minus A1. 200 minus 150 will be how much? 50. Then again A3 minus A2. How much here? What is your A3? 250 minus 200. That is equal to 50. One more D. If you want, you can go on doing like this. What's your A4? 300 minus 250. See here, look over here. All the answers what you get in your common difference is constant. If you get constant, therefore the sequence is in AP. Therefore what you can write? Therefore it is in arithmetic progression or it is in AP. See here in your first main, one more sub question you have. That is your fourth sub question. Let's read the question here. The amount of money in the account every year. Account which account? Bank account. So amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited. So how much amount is deposited here? Amount is 10,000 rupees. So at a compound interest of 8% per annum. Compound interest 8% per annum. So what you are going to do? Every year you are going to find out the compound interest after 1 year, after 2 years, after 3 years. So whatever you get the value, write in sequence and just find out the common difference. If it is constant, then this is in AP. If it is not constant, then it is not in AP. For this, first we should need the formula. What is the amount of compound interest formula here? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by N whole power NT. What is this A? I have written here, see Nana? A is equal to final amount, P initial principal balance, R rate of interest, and whereas this N is a number of total number of the rate of interest here, or you can write this as 100 also you can write off. So whole power NT. NT is equal to number of times interest per time period. What is the time period here? Every year we are asked. Okay, every year is your time period. So now how to do this problem? We know the principal amount. Principal means amount deposited in your account. How much is your principal amount? 10,000 rupees. What is the rate of interest? 8%. What's your N value? 100. So let's start here. N is equal to 8. Amount of money after 1 year. So amount of money in your account after 1 year. How much will be there? Let's see here. P is how much? Principal amount. 10,000 into 1 plus rate of interest 8 by 100 whole power. After how many years? 1 year. Time period, no? 1 year. 1. Let this be A1. Okay, children. Same manner, amount of money after 2 years. 10,000. Same formula you have to apply. What is the formula? Only changes, year will be changed. 8 by 100 whole square. That is A2. Same manner, continuous. 3 years. After 3 years, that will be 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole power 3. That will be A3. Okay. Look here, children. Let's write all this in an order sequence. A1 plus 10,000. 1 plus 8 by 100 whole power 1 neglected. 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square, comma 10,000 1 plus into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole cube, so on. Okay, so look here, children. This is A1, A2 and A3. Okay, so first let's find the D constant. D, how do you find your common difference here? D is equal to A2 minus A1. Look here carefully, you'll be confused here. What's your A2 value here? 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square minus, look here children carefully, 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100. So see here, how can you subtract this? So here first I'll take out common. What is common? 10,000, 10,000 and one set of 1 plus 8 by 100 is common. So look here carefully, 10,000 into one set I am taking here common. So this set is common. What is left in this? 1 plus 8 by 100 minus, see all I have taken here, nothing is left, nothing means 1. 1 cancel. So finally what it is here? 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 into 8 by 100. If you want, you can cancel here 2 zeros, or directly 8 you can multiply. Finally, how much you got here? 8 into this 800 into 1 plus 8 by 100. If you want, you can do LCM also. But don't make your problem too lengthy. You can stop it here. 800 into 1 plus 8 by 100. Similarly, we are going to see the second common difference. Let me continue your problem here, ma. What is your second common difference here? D. A3 minus A2. What's your A3 value here? So 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, 3 no whole cube, minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square. Now look over here carefully. 10,000 common, and this whole square, this set is 2 times common in both the sets. So look here, 10,000 take out common, and again 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square take out common. Okay, again what you are getting? One set is left here because it's whole cube, no? Whole square I have taken, this is whole cube. So one set is left, minus 1. 1 cancel. Then again 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square into 8 by 100. 0 cancel. 800 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square. This is what? Look here children. This d and this d is not same. It's not constant. Here power 1 and here whole square there. Therefore, d is not constant. D is not constant. Therefore, it is not in AP. Therefore, it is not in AP. Okay, with this main. Look here children, second main. Write the first 4 terms of an AP. When the first term A and the common difference D given as follows. Look here, you know what is the general form of an AP? What is the general form children? A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on up to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is your general form. What are the first 4 terms of an AP? This we call it as first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So what's your question? If A and D given, find these 4 terms is your question. So let's start. First term, A1 is equal to A is equal to 10. Second term, A2. What is the general form of second term? A plus D. That is, A value is 10, D value is 10. 10 plus 10 is how much? 20. What's your third term? What is the third term general form? A plus 2D. A value is 10 plus 2 into 10. That will be 10 plus 2 tens are 20. 20 plus 10 will be 30. And your fourth term, what is the general form of fourth term? A plus 3D. A value is 10 and substitute D value. 10 plus 3 tens are 30. 30 plus 10 will be 40. Therefore, look over here children. Your question, write the first 4 terms of AP. Already they have said it will be in AP. Yeah, first term and common difference is given. D is what? Common difference. So by using A and D, you know the general form. By this general form, you have to write these 4 terms. So what you are going to write? Therefore, what are the first 4 terms? You can write like that, or you can write directly like this. 10, 20, 30 and 40 are the first 4 terms of a given AP. Are the first 4 terms of the given AP. Every time A and D will be changed. Okay. So let's see the second one. Same pattern. Second one you can try at home. But let me do. A is equal to -2. D is equal to 0. Very easy chapter, children. Don't be confused. A value means first term is negative. D constant value is how much? 0. It may be 0. It may be positive. It may be negative value also. Might be there. So, you know already what is the general form? First term A1 is equal to A is equal to -2. Second term A2 is equal to A plus D. What is A plus D, children, here? A value -2, D value is 0. That is -2 plus 0 will be -2. What's A3? A plus 2D. A value substitute here -2 plus 2 into D value is 0. -2 plus 2 into 0 is 0. That will be -2. Then A4. What is here A4? A plus 3D. -2 plus 3 into 0. It will be again -2 plus 0. It will be -2. So look over here, children. All the D is constant. And what are the 4 terms here? All are same. Let the 4 terms of a given AP be -2, -2, -2 and -2. Only 4 terms as right. 1, 2, 3 and 4th term. Okay, which are the given? For the given first term and common difference, these are the 4 terms. Let's go with the third one. What's your third sub question here? A is equal to 4, D is equal to -3. Why can't you take third one as homework? It's easy, no? Same pattern you do. Fourth one little confusing there. Let's do now fourth one. A is equal to -1, D is equal to 1 by 2. So as usual, what's your first term? First term is nothing but A, that is -1. Second term is what? A2 is equal to A plus D. A value -1, D value is 1 by 2. Look here, children, you have to add means you have to do the LCM. So nothing there here. 1 and 2 LCM will be 2. So what you are going to do? 1 2s are 2. So multiply 2. -2 plus 1, that will be -1 by 2 is your answer. Let's check out others. A3 is equal to what? A plus 2D. A plus 2D, A value is -1 plus 2D, 2 into 1 by 2. 2 cancel. -1 plus 1 will be how much? 0. 1 minus 1 will be 0. What's your fourth term? A plus 3D. A value is -1 plus 3 into 1 by 2. That will be -1 plus 3 by 2. See, children, you have to do LCM here. 2 into -1 will be -2 plus 3. That will be 1 by 2. So don't bother about the what you get the difference. Already given A and D. Just you are finding only term values. So what is your 4 terms here? First term, second term, third term and 1 by 2 are the 4 terms of a given AP. So your fifth question. What's your fifth question here? A is equal to -1.25. D is equal to -0.25. Okay. So here same manner. A1 is equal to -1.25. A2 is equal to A plus D. That will be -1.25 plus of -0.25. Look here, -1.25 minus 0.25. If you add two negatives, what you are going to get here? Minus 1.50. Okay, add this carefully. A3, it will be A plus 2D. What's your A value? Minus 1.25 plus 2 into minus 0.25. This is equal to minus 1.25 minus, look here children, so what you are going to get? 0.25. Please be careful with this multiplication. How much you are going to get? 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 5. 0.50. So what you are going to get here? Minus 0.50. Then when you add this, minus 1.75. Okay, please be careful while doing this. A4, A plus 3D, that is equal to A value minus 1.25 plus 3 into minus 0.25. So same manner, how much you are going to get if you multiply this? Minus 1.25 minus 0.75. If you add these two, what you are going to get here children? Look here, if you don't know, you can add like this. How much it will be? 10, 9, 10, 1, 2, 0. That will be minus 2 is your answer. So therefore, what are the four terms for this here? What are the four terms here? Minus 1.25, minus 1.50, minus 1.75 and 2 is your answer. With this, we are going to end our second main. In our next session, we are going to start with the third main. Children, please subscribe. You are going to follow if you have missed any class, you can follow the links before and after also you can follow. Okay, thank you everybody.